Connected. Channel switched.
Good morning and good afternoon.
Hi, Tim.
Hi,
Hi,
Tim.
Tim.
Hello.
User joined your channel.
Good morning, good evening.
Hi, Andreas.
Hi.
Hi, Andreas.
Hi, Andreas.
Hi, you.
Already in the cockpits.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what I will fly today. Servers up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, this will be nice. Fly through Switzerland.
It's a huge start sector today, it seems.
Yeah, 5,000 meters is pretty big, isn't it?
That's a radius. Wow, am I getting lockups?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Back in the air with a beautiful skin.
User joined your channel.
Who?
Back in the air with a beautiful skin.
I am.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Sorry.
Hello? No.
User joined your channel.
Oh, that's good. Stephen, thank you. I lowered my bit rate. It was set a bit too high.
No bugs today.
Nice.
Is there an actual advantage to unselecting bug wipers then? Like someone said once they're hanging out on the wing, they must be affecting it.
I couldn't find any difference. No, there was no measurable difference.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, it's just the inadvertently pushing the button or, having a muscle memory you can't overcome.
Yeah, if they're stuck out in the wing, yes, there's a disadvantage. But when they're in the park position, they're fine. Do so.
The muscle memory thing is good because I do actually hit them. I'm going to deselect them. Just see what happens.
Yeah, I was thinking of you when I said that, Mark. Because you've said that before.
Yeah, I'm pretty good about not getting them stuck. I haven't had them stuck in a while, but why risk it?
Well, you're still screwing around with them when you don't need to. According to Week, it does affect your lift. While you're using them in a thermal, it's affecting your lift.
Well, the amount of drag they produce, you can check it when you're flying. If you're flying slow, which you should be doing when you use them, it has a very small effect.
I've lost flights by a second before, so why risk it?
John, could I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance to do on the application layer the sound setting? After the update, I have to change manually the sound before every flight, that I have the sound on the Oculus. Before the update was normal that the sound is on the normal speaker and Condor is on the Oculus.
No, I had no idea. I don't know what they changed for the sound.
I hope that I find a system setting that I could change for this application Condor another sound setting.
You're having trouble?
Yeah, before you could check which sound device you wanted to put where. Now you can't do that anymore.
Although that sound, as far as I know, that sound setting that was there was only for the voice. That wasn't for the actual program. The sound setting they added in Condor3 was just for the voice communications, so you could have that going to a different device. I don't know why they changed that, but
It's a good idea to have your system setting to what you want the sound to come from. I know in my Oculus, there's a checkbox where it'll send everything from any device to the Oculus. So
okay, interesting.
if you screw up, you still hear it. But I've got a Rift S, so I don't know about you guys. Totally different.
Oh, I could check that. Thank you.
It's like when I remove the master volume setting in Condor. I don't understand why they removed that too.
Maybe the problem with the radio.
Well, I don't know. The thing is that the radio actually runs as a completely separate thing. I think it gets me is the removing the master volume and color thing was just the thing that really bugs me, because I have the volume and color turned down, and that's really the only effective way to get everything down versus like the audio on TeamSpeak. I end up using the Windows game bar, which I can open up basically the mixer while I'm flying Condor. And as long as I don't like pause it or alt tab out, it saves that setting so I can keep the volume turned down.
Yep.
Yeah, with my audio all set to system, it's just the Windows system slider that controls my volume, and that's on a knob on a mini keypad I have.
This was in the past so, but the switch is gone now. He don't switch between the normal speaker and the Quest when I start Condor. Because the normal sounding was earlier on the system speakers, and Condor was only in Quest. And this never happened at the moment. I don't know why.
I just set my system to Rift S, set the TeamSpeak to Rift S, and all's fine.
Okay.
Were bugs turned off today?
Yep.
Yep.
Is that Brian?
That it is.
Oh, good to have you,
Yeah,
Brian.
Yep. When I've been flying on here with my brother, I've been just going off onto a separate channel just with me and him. But he is busy today, so I am with you guys.
Good, good. I watched you. I think it was in the Tuesday race, first U.S. soaring, Brian, and it's the one where Blythe got really low. I thought he was done for, but somehow the guy pulled it out.
Yeah, I made the call to get on top of that ridge that was to the left of the blue line after turn point 1, and it was the right call.
I saw you, and then but you left the thermal early before the turn point, before turn point 2, and I thought that would be your undoing there. It was all blue between the turn point and that cloud.
Yep, I had to retard my McCready a little bit to make it, but I made it.
Brian, what do you run your McCready at usually on most of the U.S. soaring days?
I'm playing in the meters world, and so usually on the U.S. soaring days, I start out at 1.5 or 2, but then by the time I get, ideally when I get up and running, I'll get it all the way up to maybe a 2.5 or a 3, and but that one on Tuesday night, I think I had to bring it back to about a 2 or 1.5 to get there to the finish.
So that'd probably be about 6 or 7 knots, I guess, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Double the metric.
Oh, that's a lot higher than I usually run mine. Good to know.
Yeah, same.
Of course, whether I listen to it or not, that's a different story.
Well, yeah, there is that.
And HH is.
Oh, no.
I don't know if he intentionally spun or what, but
Oh yeah, watch out for that guy.
He decided it would be fun to spin in the thermal.
You know, it's great to have fun, but when there's all these other people around, you know, it's just not. I don't care whether it's before the race or not. It's not good to take people out.
What about when they're on the ground?
No, who cares? Now, this HH was causing us some grief yesterday.
Oh, not good.
He's a good flyer, it turns out. He's very fast, but he also screws around a bunch.
Yeah, if he's below you or something, watch out because he could pull right up into you. He does erratic maneuvers.
Up and down, up and down. I don't think he has to do that. I think he knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Unlike CTX.
Right.
Well, okay. Hey, I think maybe CTX has got better. Has anyone actually? You know, he's been flying on the early server, I think, actually.
Oh, I remember the other day we were talking about people we hadn't seen for a real long time. Another one is Viking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
True.
And
The
said that-
Viking said that he will finish. Never.
That person is taking forever to load in.
Yeah, it's Frank Painter. I don't
Yeah,
know what he's doing.
that's right, Stephen.
Yeah,
Thank
he's on
you.
the ground.
When it's gray like that, that means they are loading. You know, they've already hit the start button and they're loading.
It took me a while to load too, but I don't know, not that long.
They shouldn't have Condor installed on a tape drive.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
Frank's here in the U.S. like we are, so it does take a while to load all
Ticker
the players.
tape's a lot faster.
Punch cards.
They work.
Who
There
said
you
that?
go.
Nobody.
Oh,
Alright,
nobody.
starts. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
But
So I see a disturbing lack of thermals on the first beginning of these ridges.
oh no, here we go.
The ridge I was on, there was some.
No, on course, there's
On course.
they're further down. So I mean,
I was 7 minutes down course, so
Wait, yeah, I know, but we have to get there.
May I have something on the first ridge on the corner? No cloud, but lift.
it's neutral. Well, sometimes it goes above neutral, but the lowest it's neutral about 130 kph, and then sometimes it pops up to 1.2 on netto. But there was one thermal early, then there was a gap, and then there was a cloud streak when I was there. We're talking about the ridge that's closest to the boom line.
Not going mowing today, Mark?
What's that?
You're not mowing today?
Mowing?
Yeah, as a joke.
Sorry, hold on for a second. I'm starting and then I'll go back. Maybe I'm not starting. I missed. Mowing. No, I am not mowing. I hate doing yard work. Hate it.
No, I meant in the game. It was a joke.
Oh. Yeah, now. Hopefully not. I mean, hopefully, I didn't plan on doing it yesterday either, but holy crap did I get low in a hurry there.
Yeah, that was a heck of a task yesterday. I was pretty worn out after that.
I actually got lucky to save when I did. Actually, it was the rare thermal that came down low, and it was a 10 knotter all the way up. I was in a lot of trouble there, actually.
Yeah, you got under the critical altitude of Condor. You should have been punished.
I didn't go back and do the analysis, but I want to know where I went so wrong on the second leg. Something happened. I lost a lot of ground, and I still don't even know what.
We took pretty much the same course that the big dogs took. They did go a little bit to the left on that last turn point to the end. So we're a little bit off, but pretty much the same.
I did see that most of the folks went under the airspace instead of around it.
Yeah, I did see some of them. A couple of them went under at the end there, at the end of the airspace towards the turn point, but not all of them.
No, some of the fast ones did not.
It also looks like they just flew much faster on that second leg, which was upwind, and I was flying slow to stay high, which maybe I should have just pushed it. It makes sense. It was an upwind leg. I should have been flying more aggressively, but I'm surprised it made as big of a difference as it did.
I think it was just because they were kind of in a group, like they had thermal markers for each other. We were both by ourselves, I think, the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, the only person I was with was Sam, who I mean, he beat me, so I shouldn't say this, but like, he wasn't really the greatest thermal marker.
Oh, heck, you sort of crashed on me. I never had it crash like that. Oh wow, it's really crashed.
Some guys on that first leg yesterday did go way to the left that were fairly fast. I stuck
Yeah,
to
that's
the blue
interesting.
line.
It was more of a ridge, right? So you could get a little bit of ridge lift on there.
They went way over to a ridge, yeah. I went kind of down the little small ridge.
Yeah, I think that's the ridge Mark originally went to first. Wow, it's a nice street of gliders going today. It's awesome.
Yeah, I see that, going to that first obvious ridge. I'm kind of glad I have to restart now, because I was going to go somewhere else.
New cloud.
Sure enough.
A bunch of really clouds just popped up over here.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the lead, Andreas.
I know.
Hoping for that cloud, huh? So, John, did you say that the thermal callouts don't really apply to the ridge?
The what?
You know how they call out the thermal, moderate, whatever.
I mean, I think you have flown on these tasks, Bruce. When they have, like, you've seen the times where we've had like moderate thermals with like 6 meters per second thermals on these ridges.
Yeah, they do seem a lot stronger than.
Yeah, I don't understand why those. It's like that only affects the flatland thermals, the ridge thermals. I don't know. It's like I don't know if they're like always like twice as strong or something, or what it is. But yeah, they always seem to be way stronger. Or not always. So far, these have actually been really terrible, actually.
Oh, I got 2 penalty points on the start. I must have been.
What?
It said 92 knots, but maybe it was like 92.9 or something.
You were a little bit higher than me, so I was like, you got an extra 20 feet.
Yeah, and if I would have been too high, it wouldn't have started at all. But it was speed. It had to be speed. Oh, 2 though. I don't know. That's not worth going back, I guess.
It's going to get you at the end.
If nothing else, it's going to annoy me for the next hour.
It always gets you in the end.
Jeez. That person there did a sudden turn right there. Couldn't tell they were actually even.
Rich, I keep having this thing where I stop and climb in the thermal, and other people keep going on the ridge. And I look up ahead, and they're a lot higher than I am.
Yeah, I'm not one of them though, Bruce.
Yeah, well, I'm not either, but here they are. I mean, F1's kind of my marker. He kept going, I didn't. I guess he's about where I am now. He's found a thermal. Yeah, we're leaving the ridge. Everybody's gassing up.
Who the heck's going right?
Yeah.
I'm going right. I was the first guy in the thermal.
Sorry, Carol, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm leaving then.
Right is the natural direction here, too, because it's away from the the ridge on the first turn.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
want to go right
Gregor.
occasionally, so you keep it in memory.
Well, also, it keeps the wings from getting uneven. The plane will develop a weird twist if you always turn one direction.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
my. Nice.
Uh-oh, hotel went right.
I'm
Why would
joining.
anybody
Man, he
go
is all over
left
the
here?
place.
Oh, man.
Well, if you're already above the ridge,
I'm joining you, John. You're turning the right way, left.
Yeah, Gregor, I feel bad for you. That's happened to me before in the cup.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Well, I joined like two other guys turning one way, and they leave, and then a bunch of people come below me and turn the other way, and I look like the jerk.
this one's about 2.8 up here.
Yeah, thanks, John.
And just to make everybody feel better, I'm gonna wipe the bugs off my wings.
Remember to forget the bugs.
If there were any invisible bugs on my wings, they're now gone.
This weather is strange.
I think the problem is that wind and sun is opposite.
Well, not even really opposite, but like 90 degrees to each other. The
Anyone know 1HD?
Nope, but I know he joined my thermal before the start and crossed right over front of me.
Okay.
Who's that?
He has a very interesting thermaling style.
Who is that?
1HD.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very swoopy.
He's been around. He's not new.
yeah.
Wow, I was planning on flying this flight very, very differently. I was going to be way to the left of track.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Bruce.
It's not brilliant, Rich.
Say again, Bruce.
It's not brilliant. When they say very low variation, I'm starting to believe it.
You mean none of them are any good?
Yeah. You've been doing a good job of staying high, John.
Yeah, we gotta get over. If we're gonna get onto those ridges to the right, you gotta be reasonably high.
I got a really interesting comparison here between a Neo and a JS315. I'm going along with somebody. I'm definitely losing altitude.
Uh-oh, the leader crashed. Never a
There
good
goes
sign.
BAB.
Looks like you guys are turning right.
Correct.
I am. Yep.
Best one so far, Rich.
You turning right, Bruce?
Yep.
All right. I thought you were. Just
Well, the PDA usually is a great way to do it. Just
yeah, I
up
did
close.
check that, and it looked like the majority, but you can't always tell.
Yeah, this is by far the best so far. Which isn't saying much.
What are you getting over there?
It is 3 on the Hawk, 2.9 on the Hawk average. And it's 3.2 on the, supposedly for the total. But it's that's a different, I don't know why. I mean, this is just screaming for today.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your issues, Stephen. Hopefully you will get your PC running soon.
Well, we did what we could, Rich, to get over to that other mountain.
Yeah, I got to cloud base. Would be nice if it had been 500 meters higher.
Yeah.
May just only wants to turn left.
Yep. And there's 2 people at the same altitude turning right. I saw that. I just joined from below and didn't know which way to go.
May knows better. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, this one's not really anything to speak of, Gregor.
Okay, then I keep on going.
Unless you fly through a better core than I did.
No, I didn't.
What's your altitude, John?
19.
Okay. I'm at 23.
I don't even know what the hell this thermal's even coming from. MK caught it in the lee below the bottom of that ridge there. At this point, I've given up even trying to figure these thermals out anymore. He flew really fast, couldn't get onto the ridge, flew into the lee of that hill, and then caught a thermal. It's like, at this point, I think it's just completely random.
Yeah, on the northern and lee side.
I think the lee is the southern side, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically on the sunny side.
Oh, you're right. The wind would be on the other side.
See, this is another one of those tasks that would have been far funner if they turned the thermals off and just turn the wind up a little bit to like 40 kilometers an hour or something. Then it would have actually been an old Condor3 style ridge race.
Yeah. Hi, Bruce.
Hello. Oh, hi, Tim. I was trying to go outside of F1. I didn't see you there.
Yeah. It works fine.
Okay.
Nice entry.
Thank you. I was trying for etiquette.
And you have your US skin today, I see. Very nice.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
What is it called? Team Tariff?
I have my Danish skin, but let's not talk politics.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
There you go.
You can look at our skin, but you got to pay 25% more.
25-point penalty for every skin.
You still wiping the bugs, Mark?
Yes, but they're not doing anything, thankfully. I don't think I would have ripped them off yet, but it's kind of interesting now because I hit the button and I wait for the sound, and then when it's not there, I think something's broken.
Yeah, that's the opposite way around usually. You think something is broken when you hear sound.
F1 must be feeling brave.
Well, balls out is what he does.
Dave, I like the route you're taking. Staying way up there. That's where I thought I was going
I
to go.
don't know, man. It's pretty scratchy out here.
Yeah, but as soon as you cross over the valley, you're going to be right on a nice set of ridges. We're going to come back that way eventually, but I think you're going to get there before us.
You being bold down there, Denny? Heading out before you get to thermal base?
Yes. See what happens.
There you go. Roll the dice.
Oh, I see. Going way out, way off to the south.
You notice your DDH is still pretty negative.
Yeah, it's a long race.
Yeah, I guess I just noticed I still got 119 kilometers to go, 118.
DDH, though, on a ridge race is a little bit less useful.
Well, it seems pretty thermally to me so far.
Yeah, but if, call it 1/2 of a meter per second of netto ridge,
I got
that makes a big impact in your DDH over time.
Yeah.
I mean, we have probably 2,000 seconds left at 1/2 meter per second. That's 1,000 meters right there.
Never thought of it that way, but it makes sense.
Don't think I've been averaging 1/2 for this race, but yeah.
Well, I noticed for the last third of the race, there was a pretty natural ridge line left of track. I think, Dave, that's where you're going to be.
Yeah, the clouds look pretty decent over here.
Very cool, Dave. Trying something.
It's kind of not really a ridge though. It's kind of just clouds.
It looks like F1's gained some altitude. Still not great. It's great flying with you guys. This is good stuff.
As always, same.
I really look forward to my Tchin Tchin flights with you guys.
F1's still going.
Yeah.
Well, he's at the ridge top, so I guess he's not below threshold. Denny, you're starting to get a little low.
What's that?
You're starting to seem a little bit low.
I'm happy.
Ridge top.
I'm above ridge.
That's true.
Danny's just got a fear of heights.
Up in the hill, you know.
So what's everyone's approach on final? It looks like there's a huge ridge right in front of the final, so you got to go north or south.
Look like about 1,500 feet above the ground. You got to cross over something.
So are you going to go straight at it, or are you going to go?
Probably right down the middle of the valley over the lowest point.
I didn't really see a low point. Interesting. I know
Yeah,
I've
there's
had
like two ridges on
finals-
each side, and there's like a valley in between. But it's like even the lowest of the valley, I think, was about 1,500 feet up.
Okay.
You had to cross like right before the final.
I know I've done essentially this final before, but I don't remember exactly what I needed to do.
Darn, I let this guy get in front of me a couple miles. How did I do that?
BLC.
Yeah, he took the climb before me and is a little bit better.
Still high, John.
21.
Yeah, okay. Were you turning right or left in that last thermal, Rich?
I turned left. F1 was still there when I left. I think he might have been turning right. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what made me wonder. I thought I missed something.
Wasn't a very good thermal though, Bruce.
No, I had another one right before it that was about the same, maybe slightly better, and then I came over to yours. I felt like I need a little something. I'm starting to feel like I still need a little something.
We need a lot of something.
Yeah.
You guys should definitely stop and circle for lift.
I've heard good things about that. Yeah.
I mean, don't chance it.
How's the southern track going?
I don't know. It'll be interesting at the end here. It looks like we're all going to be pretty close. Definitely more stop and circling back here.
Well, I don't feel like I'm getting that much from the ridge, so kind of a thermal race thing. The ridges are good at producing sync as well.
Seems like everybody's really low over there.
Yeah.
It's like no one's stopping to circle.
Well, at this point, I'm ready to do it.
See, Dave, that's why I wanted to be back here, because the higher terrain gives an advantage.
Usually that's the case.
Oh, Brian, I think we have a good one.
I would agree. Now to
Where
get
I
the
am
thing
is
centered.
not. I think I'm where I've just got to grin and bear it in this one that's weak. You got something good, Rich?
Not that good.
What's your hawk average?
I don't have the Hawk.
Like,
Don't use
you
the
don't?
LX.
No, you don't need the LX. It's the top number in the area with the hawk in it.
2.8.
2.8. Oh my god. I'm over here at 2.3.
I don't know, Gregor. Should we tell them what we are?
No, I know you guys. You guys are kicking butt.
Yeah, above 3.
Really well done, Rich, to grab this one.
Oh man, these thermals are terrible today. It's like it's either like a 3.6 or a 4 or nothing.
And down here, this isn't probably any better than the one I had. It is very low variation theoretically.
John?
Mm-hmm. What?
Said hey. I see you over there.
Oh, I have plane labels turned off. I was tired looking at people so far ahead of me. Oh, yet another nice looking cloud with nothing under it. Just the faintest hint, like half a meter per second. I'm so tempted to just plant my glider straight vertically into the ground at this point.
You give up so easily on these.
There's a nice little town over there.
Well, no, I'm just frustrated because I had no problem getting thermals the entire task until I'm at Final Glide. And then suddenly, none of these thermals have anything under them anywhere. It's just really, really irritating. I'm not looking for a strong thermal, I'm just looking for something at all. Anything, really. I mean, I'm getting more lift out here in the middle of this valley, I think, than I was in the clouds.
If it makes you feel better, John, I'm in a 10 knot thermal.
Well, that's what I had
Dave?
before. I had occasionally had a couple really strong ones. It's just, I don't know, man. Why do they even have any of those settings on for the thermals? It should just be thermals, yes or no, because that's about what it amounts to. That strength and variation setting appears to be completely bogus at this point.
Dave, was that you that said you're in 10 knots?
Yeah, 10 to 11.
Excellent. That's exactly what I want to see for the person I'm trying to get to.
You should have done your original plan today instead of following the other guys.
I know. This is like really from the start. I was like, I wanted to be on the left. I wanted to be on the left. And then I saw you go over there, and I'm like, yep, I wanted to be over there.
Well, I think it was right from the start, but then I switched over a little bit after. So I was like, huh, looks like there's more clouds over there. This final's going to be interesting, though.
I think you might have used up the best of that 10 knotter because I am not getting the same.
I was a higher. I think it's probably up higher.
I'm happy with the last two we've had, Krager.
Oh yes, they were good.
Yeah, you guys, that's just a boon. That can really make a race. 2 or 3 great ones.
I only got like 2 turns in it, though, so.
Yeah, you definitely stole the best of it. I am not getting any. I mean, I'm climbing, so that's fine. I'll take it. But you got it better for sure.
My 4 thermal average is 2.1. Right.
Yeah, even with the last good ones, my last 4 is 2.3.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm at 2.5.
Got a new one forming on the ridge? Near you, Tim?
No, not
Okay.
really.
Oh, maybe going away.
Yeah.
It's dying. DJC, you're starting to look low now.
I'm low when I'm below the treetops. Oh, what's your height?
It's always nice when you're flying VR and your daughter sticks a bearded dragon in your ear.
Nice.
I'm like, what is that? What is that?
Now you've got salmonella in your ear.
Now I got a bearded dragon on my shoulder.
Nice.
It's great for Final Glide.
You need to use your nose.
Whispering advice in your ear, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, he's crawling over my back and everything.
See, obviously there's disadvantages to using VR. Are you using VR?
Yeah, I'm in VR. I can't see anything. I just feel it.
See, there's the think about anyone else who's using VR at this very moment. A big spider could be about to crawl over your back right now.
Nice.
That's true. Better take off your headset.
But I like spiders.
Well, yeah, you want to take a look at it. Unfortunately, the most likely spider that would have to be crawling over me in the house would probably be a brown recluse, which I'm not exactly a fan of.
Yep.
We've had Black Widow in the house a couple times too.
Yeah, out of my backyard.
Yeah, they're all around out here, but yeah, occasionally they've gotten in the house, but I've actually taken them out of the house, a Black Widow, and then put it outside on the fence. It's like, stay out there and eat some bugs. Don't go in here.
Good man.
We've had pet jumping spiders before. Actually, we had pet tarantula a long time ago.
So this is completely unrelated. Well, it's mildly related to the topic at hand, but I saw the results of a study a while ago that said in England, where there are no poisonous spiders at all, 60% of the population is afraid of spiders. And in Australia, where basically everything wants to kill you, there's like only 5% of the people are afraid of spiders. Thus proving that like our fears have absolutely no relation to reality.
Yeah, Scott, but
Very true.
no bugs today, as you see.
Wasn't that the best thermal of the day, Tim?
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah. I think it was worth it. Time will tell. Rich is 8.9 up there. Old man.
Just shuffling along, Bruce, like you do when you're old.
Yeah.
Are you wearing your Stetson?
Stenson?
Your Stetson hat? Cap?
No.
I thought that was what English men did when they reached a certain age.
Well, I'm in Yorkshire. It's flat caps and whippets here.
Okay.
What's a whippet?
It's a dog like a greyhound, but smaller.
So maybe the extra altitude will allow us to go a little more direct, Tim. Maybe that's the advantage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not. Looks like you're keeping F1 company there, old man.
Yeah, keeping him honest.
Yeah, he's really low.
I think he's got enough speed to push up over that bit of a knoll. Oh. Oh, that was close. How he got over that, I don't know.
Did he have to avoid that building?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no, he didn't make it. No, he got stuck there.
Yeah, F1 landed.
If you're coming in from the north, it's something like about 1,020 on that pass. Maybe 1,015. I always round up. I don't write all four numbers on my map. I'm telling myself if I was rich, I'd be flying a lot faster than I am. I guess I should do it. I got like 200 DDH at 2.7.
I don't know, Tim. I'm questioning my choice to follow you on over this way.
Yeah,
I did not.
it might be a bad decision.
Wow, Denny just keeps going and going, and he's way ahead. Amazing, dude. Just
That
amazing.
little bit of high ground at the end, though, isn't there?
Yeah, you got that.
There is.
I think the 1,020. But Denny, that's just been amazing today.
Get to where I have to go.
Well, Dave, you're coming over to the north side.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. This is basically a dead end.
Yeah, I pulled off and joined Andreas back here with a thermal.
Yeah.
That's very tricky today to fly. On loose side, but no lift.
You're really up there, Dave.
Yeah, I'm not going to make the finish.
Congrats, Tim.
Oh, sorry, Denny.
300
It was-
meters.
It was miraculous what you were doing there.
Another 200 meters, I think I would have been all right.
Was it a good average you had going?
Oh, I don't know. Always wasn't that great. to finish and can't finish. I think I'll go fishing instead.
Yeah.
Looks like a nice lake.
Just say hi to you guys as you go by.
Yeah, I'm seeing people in the valley here that I know I need to cross, and I'm curious what everyone's going to do.
I went right at the end, Mark, but BLC went left, and I think he gained a little bit. I didn't know he could go that way.
All right, well,
So
I
it
think
might be
I'm
better to
higher
go
than
left.
both of you guys were, so... I'm pretty sure I have a direct path.
I think the pass is lower than I was thinking. Than I measured.
Yeah, Dan, I can't really.
Well,
He started later than I did, so he already beat me.
I don't think they have enough power lines here. They need some more.
yeah, the pass is 1,000. FYI. From the north.
Hi, Dennis. Catching anything?
You are optimistic there,
Congrats,
Andres.
Dave.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Nice, no one's going to catch you either. Nice. You're locked in.
Wow.
Very nice.
You've been so strong, Dave. Just really strong.
That's nice if I actually get one. It's hard to get a win. I think that's my second one maybe ever,
Very
Well,
nice.
other than the off
Someone
flights.
was telling me yesterday that maybe in a couple of months he'll be ready.
Yeah, I got a few more months to learn.
Forget about a few more months. You're already competitive. I mean, witness the scoreboard.
It was only because I took your advice and went inland today.
All right, I want a route finder credit for your win.
You can have all the credit all you want. Thank you.
No, from that first valley where you stayed over there and I didn't. I'm like, God damn it! He's doing exactly what I was planning on doing the whole time.
HH got second though. That guy was cruising, and he went on the north route, or the route you guys took.
Yeah.
He had a flapped glider too. He wins the JS3 sub race.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he was faster, but yeah.
Hi, John.
Congrats, Tim. Congrats, Figure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats, all.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Rats.
You say hi, John? Bruce? Or Rich?
Yeah.
I'm on the ground.
So am I.
Oh, sorry.
I said hi to you.
Oh, I thought I didn't even see you finish. I was looking for you. I had the camera pulled way out looking for you coming in. I'm like, I don't see you anywhere.
Looks like a F5 Freedom Fighter, doesn't it?
This is the new tow plane, Condor 4.
Nice.
What do you think? Did they need more power lines, utility poles over there for the power lines?
Do the power lines actually? Can you hit the power lines?
Oh yes, you can. Yes,
You absolutely can.
I haven't tried it yet.
Go for it.
I sort of accidentally experimented once and found out that yes, you absolutely can.
Go
and
I, it's on top of the 2 wires, but it doesn't work.
oh yeah, actually, I tried that one time too. But yeah, he's breaking me. Like it's like you can land on him, but same thing with cable cars and ski lifts and stuff. The cables, if there's cables in between them, yeah, you can hit them.
When I was 19 and experimenting in my early hang gliding days, I experimented with flying into power lines one time. Let me tell you, it's not a good experience.
Oh my god, you've told me more stories in the last 24 hours about hang gliding that completely scared me. I don't know how you're still alive.
Yeah, I hit a set of high tension power lines, learning like when I only had like 3 hours of flight time, and when I went across the power line, my side wire, it's about an 1/8-inch steel cable, it just snapped in half from the friction, and then the whole glider folded in half, and I went straight in.
Oh my god, that and your 35-knot cloud star. Holy crap.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I said, I've had a few close calls. That broke both my arms and almost broke my neck and back, and it took about a year to recover.
God.
And he's still flying hang gliders.
Yeah, and the phrase was that was the early days, so there were days to follow that.
It took me about 2 years to get back in. I was terrified of it, but I finally went and started doing it, and then that's when I started actually really getting good.
Yeah, because you knew everything you weren't supposed to do.
Yeah, I definitely learned a lesson after that, and I was a lot more cautious after that, you could say.
I gotta run, you guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.
See you, Bruce.
Talk to you later, Bruce.
Catch you tomorrow,
See you.
Bruce.
See you, Bruce.
See you,
Have a
Bruce.
good day, mate.
There's a tiger.
Totally gave myself a parking ticket within sight of the finish. Oh well.
Oh, how many K?
Congrats, Mark.
Thanks.
Well, I was running right along there with Rigger and Bruce and Tim.
Okay, because I landed in the lake just before the ridge there.
Yeah, my average went from about 130 to 121.
Yeah, I flew a little bit more to the right than you were, and that was the key for me.
Yeah, I got greedy.
I was
Did you
20
like that
feet
last
higher
thermal,
than
Tim?
Dave at the start, so I had no excuse.
Okay,
You
did
just
you
got to
like
listen
that
to your own
last,
advice, Mark.
sorry, did you like that last thermal, Tim and Bruce? Oh, Bruce is gone.
Bruce is gone.
Oh, he's disconnected, yeah.
Bruce had to disconnect, had to go somewhere.
Okay. I was irritated about this downwind at the ridges. So special, this task.
I love all these tasks they do. They're so much different every day, too. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, the weather today, I
Yeah,
didn't
Tchin
like
Tchin
it.
keeps it real.
Ridge assisted thermal task today.
Yeah.
But it was nice to see the LS8 compared to the ASW28. I think it's a huge difference when you go fast.
Yeah, but you did very well with the ASW28. It's not easy to go fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to fly something else other than the LS8, and I thought maybe I try this one because I like the glider in real life very much, and it's not too bad, but when you go about around 200 kilometers, you feel the difference between the LS8 and the ASW.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I like these
LS8
skins.
the LS8 Neo was optimized, wasn't it, for high wing loading?
Yeah, that could very well be. But the ASW 28 seems to be a better handicap, at least a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah, and it is a nice glider. It's just not competitive against the LS8, unfortunately.
Yeah, on this wind load, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's climbing very well.
Yeah, it flew absolutely great in all conditions on this flight.
Yeah, and that's different from the early Condor days where it was LS6 versus ASW27. The ASW27 was the clear winner all the time, and now it's switched, so the LS has the clear win. Same at 18 meter.
This LS8 Neo is a pretty solid ship. I actually like it a lot. No flaps, but so simple, and it just seems fast.
Yeah, and it flies so good.
Yeah, at 50 kilograms per meter squared, that's why everyone flies it.
And it handles well in thermals as well.
Do people fly these in real life much?
Yeah, I think a lot of LS8s out there.
I'm also curious, like, I know the Condor guys take the manufacturer's polars as gospel, but like in real life, is the polar accurate?
Oh,
No,
very
I
nice,
heard
Dan.
something else, that the polar are close to the real, but not so flat like in real.
That was a difficult task indeed. Well done.
I just noticed there's a restaurant here to eat at. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one famous port here, a military airport in Switzerland. They have also air shows here in Meiringen.
Ah, cool.
It's one of the most important strategic point of Air Force.
There's some buildings right up here on the ridge too, halfway up the ridge.
Congrats,
It doesn't
Brian.
look like a ski slope or anything, so I don't know if these
Thank
buildings
you.
are big.
Congrats.
Yeah, they really have buildings like that all over the Alps, like we're seeing in Condor.
Your brother is
You cracked up there.
watching, Brian. He says, ouch.
Yeah, gave myself a parking ticket. Got too greedy. Should have followed Bruce and Gregor and everybody. Instead, I followed you, Tim, and I was too low.
Yeah, and it was clearly a mistake I did. I should have followed Bruce as well. I was just a little bit
Yep.
higher, so I could sort it out.
Yep, live and learn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so stupid because when you look at the map, you can see it's a dead end if you zoom in.
Yep. No, it was one of those things where I could see that it was just slightly more direct, and I let my greed get me, and I should have just gone the other way. Had plenty of altitude to make it.
Yeah.
So I say goodbye, guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks for the flight.
Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Cheers.
See you.
See you, Andreas.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll say bye as well and see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day and evening. Bye-bye.
See you.
See you, Tim. Take care,
You,
mate.
Tim.
See you, Tim.
See you, Tim.
Disconnected.
Bye, Stephen. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.